Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. YouTubers on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
Wait, what's that you say? Another Ghouls and Ghosts comparison video? This will be the final Ghouls and Ghosts comparison video I make, I promise. Well, I can't make that promise. It's me. Maybe I'll make a playlist because I got a lot of comparison videos against across all formats of this game, including the arcade, which is this version running on my modded Xbox through Coin Ups 8. It's because, well, two reasons. One, I'm OCD, and the other being I'm a completionist. And what I've done recently, the Mega Drive versus the Supergrafx version on both those machines' mini consoles, and I've done the arcade versus the Mega Drive, because the whole purpose of this actual playlist this is in, which is arcade versus home, is they chucked around the phrase arcade perfect a lot when you were a kid, and you kind of knew it wasn't. But the Supergrafx version they did back then, and it's certainly in magazines, and I know I've played it, obviously, it looks so good. You know, and clearly look better than Mega Drive. But it's a game now, even when you read little, you know, snippets on it and stuff. Current, especially around about the release of the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, current sort of journos said it's arcade perfect. It's definitely the best home port ever, but is it arcade perfect? It stands a really bloody good chance compared to the Mega Drive version, which was broken by Sega, which is not arcade perfect because the size of the cartridge. I have no idea how big the shoe card was for the Supergrafx. But also because of the colour palette of the Mega Drive and stuff like that, having so few colours on the screen. But even the standard PC Engine could like rock so much more, you know, on-screen colorage, if you will. I have no idea why I said that. Than, you know, the actual Mega Drive. And so I'm pretty sure the Supergrafx, while it had extra layers of parallax, and did it have an improved GPU, maybe a faster processor? I don't know. But I'm sure that, you know. Well, did that have more colours than the regular PC Engine? If not, it doesn't matter. It's still trees or something we have to compare, by the way. They were good, but they were a bit pants on Mega Drive. I mean, how do they look on the Supergrafx? Because my memory tells me they look arcade perfect. Anyway, I'm talking bollocks. The point being the Supergrafx should, even by today's standards, be able to give us something that's pretty bang on the money. However, put money in the way I play it, that's up to you to decide, because I'm going to be stuck in the game. And playing games at the best of times is not my bag, baby, but this one is something else. Anyway, so sequel, 1988, this is released sequel to Ghosts and Goblins. Arthur hasn't learned anything. He's still taking his dates to the graveyard. One, utterly stupid, again, learn something, and two, kind of creepy, dude, kind of creepy. I'm playing this on Coin Up 8 on my modded Xbox, and I have to say I'm playing it on the Duke, and this pad is a bit, well, it needs a bloody clean, is what it needs. Hear that? It's also a bit clicky. But, now, it's an age thing, I am fully aware of that. A vintage thing, if you will, and lots of people who grew up with this stuff, you know, kind of my age, still look at stuff like this and just think, it still looks nice. I'm sure kids, young kids and that would look at it and just go, should have gone to Specsavers. You got lucky, Crow, dude. I mean, was this aimed at kids? I mean, it was aimed at everyone to make money, but I would have said it's, you know, learning curve, and especially the fact, I know there are people who can piss for it, that you had to go, oh, sorry, spoilers, play it twice to get the true ending. Yeah, good luck with that happening to me. Made it more so at young adults. Run away! I prefer the zombies from the original game, but that might be, oh fuck it, because I love zombies. That's something we got to look at, the structure and the colour on the structures, because that's something that I always remember on the Supergrafx being exceptional and arcade perfect. Again, you decide. I don't get itchy eye and a really crunchy pad. Run. I don't know what it is. I just love killing these birds. I mean, you don't really have to work. They're not really a threat. I shouldn't have said that out loud, should I? But it's just soothing. bucket. Look, right, kill me. Kill me. Because if you get it, you're just stuck with it. You die, you respawn with it. And certain weapons in this, again, I'm sure there are people who can play with it. And this is not even about like sort of a true completionist thing. It's a comparison video. Bollocks. But yeah, certain weapons are shit. Look at me saying the birds are easy. He's already lost. Armour. Oop. Come on. Now, I say this every time, I'll probably repeat myself in the Supergrafx version, but if you just leg it straight out right up here and know it perfectly, duck, jump, don't pause, ooh, then it becomes a proper memorization game. But if you kind of wither and dither like I kindly do then because you got there late, pay attention to the trees, people, you kind of piss on your own fucking chips. Right. No! I saw you come in. I have no idea how I got out of dodge then. Thing is, you need... No, it's getting frisky! You definitely need the armour to... Well, I need the armour because I'm not very good at this. To... Ignore me talking, pay attention, because, you know, pop quiz, so you can spot the differences. And we'll see whether or not it's arcade perfect. Again, I can't talk and play this game. Crunchy pad! But yeah, I need the armour. Because I'm shit. What? Do you see that? Do you see that? That tiny little bit there? You just clipped me from underneath. Oh, look. It started us from up here. It doesn't normally do that. Yeah, that tiny little bit there. And, I got clipped on the heels and it killed me. I don't remember the arcade doing this. I know there are 2 ROMs on my Quinup's 8. Oh shit, I'm gonna get penned in from the front and the bit rear, and there's a fucking skull splitter, and there's another on the right, and there's a pig boy. Whew. No, 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 no. What the hell? I got to be aware that I got tight. Come on. Did I kill him off screen? Oh, well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Royally. Some other bit that I definitely think is bang on, you know, on the Supergrafx. Again, you've got to pay attention to that when I play it in a moment. On this version, and certainly way better than the Mega Drive. Again, I'm not rubbish in the Mega Drive, it was a tiny cartridge. Well, I don't recall him being that easy. Couldn't you shoot the key in the original Ghosts and Goblins? Strange things are afoot at Circle K with this ROM, I swear. Anyway. This was a bit pants on the Mega Drive. Again, I've done my Mega Drive Supergrafx comparison. What the fuck? Right, hang on. We'll have... Oh, hello. Well, no, we won't. I made it through the first stage, which is where I wanted to do the comparison. So, let's have a look. And honestly, it's going to be my final comparison video on this game at the Supergrafx version, albeit running on my TurboGrafx 16 Mini or PC Engine Supergrafx Mini. I don't know, I'll surprise you. So here we go with Dai Nakamura running on the Supergrafx, running on my PC Engine or my TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Having just completed stage 1 with a phenomenal run, only using 2 lives to do it, and absolutely spanking the demon at the end by finding the sweet spot and getting underneath him, I realised that I wasn't recording. So let's try that again. Anyway, understandably, it's difficult for me while I'm in the moment because, you know, how balls hard this game is, and I'm shit at it, to call out comparisons and stuff like that, but I'll try and do my best. But I mean, it's a given that this is the closest of all the home ports, but is it arcade perfect? Let's find out. Is it cheating putting the turbos on? I don't think it is. You could argue it is though, because you didn't have them in the arcade. So yeah, it is. Anyway, colours, you know, seem to be pretty much bang on. The sprites look fantastic. I always thought they looked a little bit small. No-ish on the Mega Drive. Can't get that, and it also means I can't get the Super Armor. It's always the fucking same, isn't it? You do an amazing, amazing run, and the only reason you're being amazing at it is because you're not fucking recording it. Right, where's the little dude behind the tree? This, see, the colours definitely pop in this. There's no denying that. See, now, I get Paul Daniels when I could have had... I could have had the dream Super Armor, which, to be honest, I never find the Super Armor actually that particularly useful. It's good for group clearances like the crows and shit, but then you could argue that they're quite easy to do anyway. This is where I've always thought that this looks just like the arcade. It's like the buildings, the colour of the buildings, or the ruins, I should say. Ooh! Oh, that bit always gets me. If you're directly above a ladder. I guess we take the floor route. But yeah, the structures and the colour of the structures, to me, that's when it looks just like the arcade. Again, arcade perfect? Dunno. Looks bloody close to me. Farty noises. We're not going to make it to the boss now, are we? It's sod's law, isn't it, when it does that? How much was the Supergrafx when it came out? And I don't mean in yen, I mean in, you know, pounds or shit. Or I'll take dollars. I prefer pounds. Get on that. Right, this bit here, I hate. Because depending upon, you know, it's memorization. Depending upon how quickly you do it, whether you stop or shit, like duck, it changes when you run into them. Ooh! So that's when it makes certain ones that you can't dodge. Fuck knows how I dodged that one. And these plants are just a pain in the ass. Ooh! Although, turbo, 'tis a thing of beauty. Yeah, this to me looks bang on. Yoink. Why did you survive that? Have I got to worry about him now? We're just going to run. Yeah, this, I see, this to me looks very much arcade perfect. Again, unless you watch one of these videos when they do it side by side, but because I'm cheap, I can't do that. Low production, I think is the phrase I'm looking for. But this looks phenomenal. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Really can't talk and play this. I'm just... Right, you want rear guard action here, I remember that. So, slowly, catch your monkey. Wait, where is Pig Boy? There you go. Anyone else smell bacon? Oh, you cheap fuck! Now it's going to bump me all the way back. See? For my own sanity, I have, and the fact that I want to finish these comparison videos, oh, I have to make it to the boss now. Whether I beat him or not, something else, I can live with that. That's something that's never happened before. Can't shoot them from directly underneath. We live, we learn. Also, I mean, I shouldn't say this out loud. If I make it to the boss, rearguard action, it looks fantastic. Again, I want to say arcade perfect. I really do. I know the magazines, that's the point of these videos, or this series, used to chuck that phrase around loads back in the day, but it was never usually true, particularly with Ghouls and Ghosts. Ooh! On the Mega Drive. Hear the awkward pauses in my voice. But this, it's just I hear people say it now. Am I hitting him? Yoink! No you don't. Oh, nervous. Right, shoot me as many times as you can in the head. I don't know why I'm giving you pointers on this game, I'm shit. And then get underneath this head and shoot upwards. Again, the background on this looks superb. Hey, I'll take that. Still not as good as my first run that you're not going to get to see because I didn't press record because I'm a numpty. See, this looks, to me, looks arcade perfect. It's not until I put these two together when I edit it back that I'm going to realise if it is or not. Certainly better than Mega Drive. So I'm going to say it now. Oh wait, no, it turns out it wasn't arcade perfect. Ultimately, again, that's for you to decide. We'll have a quick little go on this stage. I always thought This was a bit poor on Mega Drive. Right, rearguard action. Here we go. That's not fair. I had no fucking chance of dodging those two. See, it does, again, it's to do with running up and keeping your momentum and not stopping and slowing down. But there are certain bits where I just think, that was entirely on me. You weren't gonna avoid it. This is certainly better than Mega Drive. I'm probably gonna say, we need to, see, what the fuck? That's harder than the arcade there. That's harder than the arcade. I'm going to call it. I think this is as close as you can possibly get, or would have got for sure back then, to arcade perfect. And while it might drop the ball in certain areas, it is not by much. I'd love to know what you think. I mean, I personally, and whether you not do, think this is the best version of it. Period. Is it arcade perfect? Tell me not. Tell me yes, but tell me why. And yeah, this will be the last version or comparison video I do on Ghouls and Ghosts. As I said at the start of this video, I just can't help myself because I love this game so much, and my OCD made me have to do arcade versus Supergrafx, albeit running my TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Anyway, love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Why is my heart beating? I'll see you later.